And we're live. Whew. Sure. What hurt your feelings if I ever just said Charmander? Cannabis Kid. Guilty. Oh, oof. I am wore out, guys. I'm hurting. I am sore. And I'm glad we're playing this because I don't think I could play anything else. My arms feel like they're going to fall off like right now. I can't even hold them up too far. Oof. Let's have a ninja guy go for the title. Oh, God. Unnamed. Did I mention that my arms feel like they're gonna fall off? I can't even hold them up right now. Oh, that hurts so bad. I can't seem to relax my arms at all. I can't relax my arms. Well, that's good. Oh, no leaks. I had to cut some more wood today. It is hurting. Oh, God. Oh, hush up over there. There's a lot of things that are good for me that I don't want no part of. You can keep your Brussels sprouts. Oh, finisher! That's his finisher. He retained his title again. Nick Gamer. So all of you that are here and all of you that are listening, have you heard yet of the new FujiNet that's for Intellivision? It's been worked on for quite a while, but he's finally got it finished in a way. I don't think he's going to sell it himself, but it's all open source. We got to find someone else who would do it for us. You can actually hook it up to a Perto. And I have a Perto 2 or a Perto 2 Duo. But we got to, get it. Someone's got to make the other part of it. So we can hook it up to here. And then we can play other people online. Like we can play. I think each game has to be hacked for it to work, though. But so far, a few games have been hacked. Baseball's been hacked. Utopia was hacked. Sea Battle was hacked, even though I don't know how to play Sea Battle. Someone will probably eventually hack every game in time. But the next step is trying to get someone to build us the FujiNet part to hook onto this thing. That's the next step. I sure won't be too long. Then I can kick some people's ass in baseball online. Okay, what are we going to do? Let's look at our titles. Let's look at our titles. You guys are not getting sick of this game yet, are you? This chat's awful quiet today. No match recommendations, nothing. Just making sure you guys are not getting sick of this game yet. Huh, Pee Wee Herman still has that Screen Actors Guild title. Isn't that strange? I'm looking for an actor. welcome. Dead body. Art the Clown. Would you consider him an actor? I put him in horror. I'm sure an actor plays him though. It's kind of technical on that one. Technical. Even I personally like to keep Art the Clown with the horror category to go after the horror title. I think that would work better. What about old Wayne Campbell? Tommy Wiseau, who doesn't really look like him too much. Well, only slightly. What about Tommy Chong? Magnum PI. I'm just giving everybody a hard time, Cannabis Kid. Eat your dinner. I'll eat my dinner after stream. Before stream, I had a little bit of cake and ice cream. I have an early cake since my birthday's tomorrow, but I got a little bit of an early cake. So don't forget, the birthday extravaganzas tomorrow. Should I just do regular Intellivision requests, or should I just play what I want to play? I don't know. Birthday boy's choice. He's an actor in a way, or the person who played him is an actor. I wouldn't put him in horror. Let's see if Pee-wee can... God, look at him. Good Lord. We've never used him in anything yet. Not once have we used him in anything. Rocky Road? No, it was whatever my sister had at the other house. So it was cookies and cream, was it? What was it? It was either cookies and cream or no, I think it was chocolate chip cookie dough, maybe. I think it was chocolate chip cookie dough. I wanted just regular vanilla, because I feel like that goes with cake better. But they didn't have vanilla over there. Black raspberry. I don't eat ice cream a lot, but normally I would just get regular vanilla. If I'm feeling different, I might have chocolate chip cookie dough or cookies and cream. I don't get chocolate too often. Drumsticks, oh nice. Yeah. A lot of times I only get ice cream if I get it free from the food bank, or I might just pick out a vanilla on a rare occasion at the store. I don't know if Pee-wee can beat this guy. Looks too tough. The drumsticks are nice though. I believe I got some from a food bank not like a year or two ago. Ate every last one of them. Pee-wee hasn't done anything yet. I don't think you can overcome this stupid move that Sloth does. Ooh, and ice cream sandwiches. When I was younger, I used to get those all the time. Drumsticks or ice cream sandwiches. Or the what do you call the ones that look like fudgicles, but they're just ice cream with chocolate covering? What are those called? I forgot what those are called. I used to get everything, even fudgicles, you know. I haven't had a fudgicle in probably what, 20 years? I don't know. But I can taste it though. Even though I probably haven't had one in 20 years. It's like I know what it tastes like. Pee-wee just got crushed. This guy might be our champion for Screen Actors Guild for some time. Eskimo bars? Man, that could be it. But I think Eskimo is like a brand name, though. Man, Screen Actors Guild is in trouble. Screen Actors Guild is in big trouble. Let's see here. You know, Dr. Death hasn't put his title on mine in a while. NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I feel like, you know, if we're going by old NWA, every time Ric Flair would lose his title, he'd always get it back. So I feel like he needs a title shot. Don't you agree? Doesn't mean he'll win. The record's only 3-5. What's up over the mountain? Dr. Death is someone who probably should have gotten the world title at one time. So it's a good thing he has it now. But we'll see if it's temporary or not. Oh, flare flop. Indeed. Oh, the roll up. Oh, Flair can't get nothing going yet. Nothing going. Or Dr. Death is just going to steamroll right over him. Oof. Ah, there we go. Yeah, roll out, roll out. Recoup. No, recoup. Good Lord. It's going to break him in half. Oh, that missed. That could be a costly miss. Hillbilly Jim versus Superfly Snuka. Alright. And the winner of that match will get a shot at the Intercontinental title, I think. He's tapping out. I can see it. I can see it. Ref just didn't see it. Oh, good Lord. Gonna break him in half. Oh, good Lord. Come on, Rick. If you don't get out of this, it's gonna be over. Good Lord. Breaking him in half. That's it. If Rick could have got a second figure four, maybe that could have done it. But we don't know. You know, we don't know. We don't know. I think I need to put criticals back on normal. Because I forgot that I have a setting on in the mod that some signatures and finishers can critical. And Ric Flair's figure four would be a signature move, if not the finisher. So I'm probably crippling him by not having that on there. But we can do another match like that in the future, so. So we've got Hillbilly Jim versus Jimmy Snuka. Let's see. Is it the late great Snuka or the late questionable person Snuka? The person who could have pulled an OJ, you know, I don't know. But we don't know. Ray Charles is our ref. But maybe you guys wanted to see the intros, but let's move this along. That ref didn't see nothing. How can Ray Charles even call this match? You know? Neither of these two had any titles, I don't believe, in the WWF. I don't believe they did. Snuka probably only deserved it, the title back in the day when he did like the jump off the cage, because I heard he was like so over, so popular. He probably there probably was a time where his popularity was high enough that he probably did deserve it. Blindly. Hillbilly Jim was pretty popular too. He started during the Hogan era. Hillbilly Jim started in an era where they used to do things like, hey, look, there's this random fan sitting out in the audience, and he wants to be a wrestler. They did that with him, and they did that with Earthquake. Yeah, they don't do that stuff anymore, do they? Well, no, it had nothing to do with that. They were pretending to be, you know, a fan out in the audience, and then gets brought into the ring. So it's always been an act, but they just don't do that anymore. As far as I know, they don't do that anymore. See, with Earthquake, as I can't remember how the Hillbilly Jim segment went. The Earthquake segment was that Dino Bravo was feuding with the Ultimate Warrior, and they were going to have a push-up contest in the middle of the ring. And they see big old Earthquake out there. You know, he's just a happy-go-lucky fan sitting out there. So they asked him to come down so they could he could sit on their backs, and they could try to do the push-up with him on their back. So he does it for Dino Bravo. And when it's Ultimate Warrior's turn, he slams on his back. And then you know the fix was in. Sparrow. Mona Lisa and the Scream, really? I haven't looked since the last time we streamed. This ended up being a close match here. Let's see what's new with Shadow Master. Powerpuff Girls, La Parka. I think I already have La Parka. Girl with a pearl earring. Oh, I see. So I guess that would probably go with Mona Lisa. St. Francis. Some of these people I don't know too well. Emma Frost. Snuka! Beat Hillbilly Jim. There's Mona Lisa. The Scream Head. Oh, would that be that other painting? Yeah, Mona Lisa. Well, that's spot on. That's spot on. Let's see. some wrestlers during a time that I didn't really watch anymore. Professor Utonium. Don't know who that is. I think the Scream is that painting where, you know, the guy's like, oh, like that. And it's like this weird, distorted looking painting. So, Snuka gets a shot at the Intercontinental title. Could go for the world title, but let's just stick with the Intercontinental. Ooh, Bad News Brown. Oh boy. All right. And he puts out a lot of these very quickly. He's got to have a lot of time on his hands. Put out this many heads so quickly, over and over every week, non-stop. If I didn't already have a Rhea Ripley, he's got another one, but I already got one. More wrestlers I already have. Some I don't care as much about. Let's go back to the beginning. I'll add a few of these, but you know me, I'll probably never get around to creating the actual wrestler. But maybe we could do something with them someday. Knowing me, I'd probably wait till someone else does the work for me. Diana Ross, Madonna, Janis Joplin, Susie Sue. Oh, I wouldn't mind Janis Joplin. So can Snuka beat the Bad News Brown for the Intercontinental Championship? Well, there are people out there who, you know, take someone's created head, like the Shadow Master head or someone else's heads, and will actually make the body and the moves and upload it, but just credit Shadow Master, you know. So sometimes you'll find someone who will put in the work and make the full thing. But not always, though. You know, there's kind of few and far between. But I've seen some wrestlers out there like that, you know, that someone took someone else's head and then finally finished the thing. I've seen some out there, but a few and far between. Gubby's out there.
And if you want a real man, you know what I'm talking about? Texas size, if you will.
You know, speaking of that, you know, that gives me a good idea. Since Dr. Death Steve Williams has the NWA World title, and he pretty much crushed, and I mean crushed, Ric Flair, maybe Dusty Rhodes can do it. He pretty much punked out Ric Flair. That could be a good match for after this match. Yeah, Dusty would be up for the challenge, yes. Is this zip down? It's probably just some lighting. Well, it's Ray Charles. I don't think he can see that his zip is down. No one told them. Are we gonna see the Ghetto Blaster? Or are we gonna see Snuka fly from the top rope? Oh, he missed. Oh! Oh, splash! We have a new Intercontinental Champion. I was actually hoping Bad News Brown held on to his title a little bit longer. But no. It's okay though, it's okay. You can always get a rematch at a later date.
What is cars and all this? Woo!
Slimer. Have we ever used Slimer as a referee? I don't know if we have. Guilty. As charged. Excuse me just for a second. Can't breathe.
Woo, this is hot. Oh yeah, this is hot. Yeah, have you ever seen a dipstick, baby? Yeah. Look at here, nice and clean.
And Dr. Death is pretty dominant. I don't know if Dusty can do it or not. A nice sleeper. Nice headbutt. How do I feel about the Rhodes family? They're good. They're okay. I didn't grow up with Dusty. Dusty was kind of on his way out of the NWA by the time I started watching. I think when I started watching, they were doing the storyline of Dusty's eyes being poked out by the Road Warriors or something, and the Midnight Rider thing. But they didn't show a whole. There wasn't a whole lot of that I saw though. And then he came into the WWF wearing polka dots. Dustin, I never liked Dustin as himself. The Gold Dust thing had to grow on me because I hated it at first. Good Lord, did I hate that at first. And Cody, I don't know how I feel about Cody. I don't watch modern wrestling. I liked Goldust in the later half of his career. Not really so much the first half. Maybe it rubbed me the wrong way at first. I don't know. Yeah, Gubbizar grew up with Dusty, so. By the time I started watching the NWA, Dusty wasn't going for the world title anymore. So he wasn't on TV as much in the era that I watched. Daniel. I'm sure I would have loved the wrestling program that you watched, Gubbizar. I'm sure I would have loved it, but, you know, I didn't grow up in the right place at the right time. Oh, he knocked him out! He knocked him out. He knocked him out. There you go, new world champion. Dusty Rhodes. All right. There's a lot of titles we haven't done in a while. Muda hasn't wrestled in a while. We don't do the ECW stuff much. The Ding Dongs. I don't have the Ding Dongs. I don't have the Hunchbacks. I don't have the Dynamic Dudes. And I might have... I got the Bushwhackers, but I don't know if I have them as the Sheep Herders or not. The Ding Dongs. Good lord, man. What are you trying to do? Let's see. Do I have them as the Sheep Herders, at least? Do I at least have that? I probably just have them as the Bushwhackers, but let's see if we have their Sheep Herders outfit. Let's see. What would they be under? Well, where do I have them at? South Park versus Simpsons. I don't think I have Johnny Ace. I have Shane Douglas. I hated the Dynamic Dudes like crazy. Did I hate them? I was so glad. One of my favorite moments from the NWA is when Jim Cornette was going to manage both the Dynamic Dudes and the Midnight Express, and they were having a match at Clash of the Champions, both tag teams, and Cornette was staying neutral until the very end of the match, where he pulls out his tennis racket and he hits one of the Dynamic Dudes over the head with it and turns on him. The crowd popped so loud for that. The crowd popped really loud for a damn heel turn of the Midnight Express. I think they hated the Dynamic Dudes as much as I did. You can find that event online somewhere, but it was great to hear the crowd just pop for a heel turn. It was amazing. Well, I thought I had them. Now I don't know where they're at. That made me love the Midnight Express even more. Even more than I already did. Oh, man. See, if I was to rank my favorite tag teams, they're up there. They're really high up there. See, I'm not even finding Luke. Luke under L, Ding, 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 ding. Who's dinging me? Getting ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Dusty Rhodes sings Dusty Be Good. I'll watch that later. But that wasn't what was just now, though. That was earlier. What are my other dings? Oh, for a package that's coming in soon. I should charge my phone while I'm at it. See, you would be under B for bushwhackers if they were under anything. Maybe I have them in another federation. I know there was a time I couldn't get them to load. Oh, there it is under cousin. Cousin Butch. Cousin Luke. Cousin. So let's look at their outfits. Do any of these look like sheep herder outfits? We got this one. We got this one. Oh, that's weird. We got that one. Would that be sheep herders, you think? Looks like this covers a few eras, so I don't know. What did the sheep herders look like? I gotta look them up. And William just posted what he's eating. Macaroni and cheese with some kind of meat. And peas as well. Looks like chicken from here. I would guess chicken. Oh, I was gonna look up at the bushwhackers. The sheep herders look like. The sheep herders. They kind of just look like the bushwhackers. I think they were just more violent. They kind of look like they dressed the same. But there are some with other outfits, though, in other pictures. So, probably that right there. Probably the second one over. I was right, it was chicken. We'll do that Simpsons versus South Park thing, but let's since you brought them up, let's have them go for a title. Either the WWF tag team title or the NWA tag team titles. Why not the NWA tag team titles? I don't think we've ever had Cousin Luke and Cousin Butch wrestle before, so now would be a good time. We'll go by this one because this might be closer to the sheep herders with the red. I might have the Golden Girls. I don't know if I have every one of them, but I might. I might have every one of them. We're going to go no robe Macho Man this time because we're just going to skip the intros. Skip the intros. Road Warriors versus Mickey James. Oh, I forgot. You like to do those kind of matches. I'm afraid we probably won't do anything like that on my stream. Andre the Giant versus Stacy Keibler. The Dudley Boys versus Mae Young in a handicap match. How many tables will she go through? We could have Triple H face Katie Vick. Oh, I don't have Katie Vick though. Did you break the A-team? I don't. Probably only have Mr. T. For the record, I don't really have time to create anybody. About 90% of these, 90 to 99% of these were created by other people. So I just get what other people have created. If someone out there has the A-team, I would look into getting it. I can look. But anything I add now, we would have to wait for another day to use it. Because you got to restart the game. If I download anything, I'd have to restart the game. And that can take a good 5 to 10 minutes just to restart the game. Searching the word A-team is not a good thing to search. It mainly just searches the word team. So I'd have to do like face. No, face wouldn't be good either. Because then you'd be getting face moves and maybe Murdoch would help. Murdoch is a good one to search. Spelled it wrong. Matt Murdoch? Wait, what was Murdoch's name in the show? There we go. Howlin' Mad Murdoch. H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch. He's in a category of celebrities and movie, TV characters from the 70s and 80s. I will go through this list and see if there's anybody I do not have. Or anybody that I want. B.A. Bad Attitude Baracus. Alright. Buck Rogers. Sure, why not? John Hannibal Smith. There we go. Indiana Jones. I'll take him. Templeton Faceman Peck. There we go. David Hasselhoff, sure thing. Mork from Mork, hell yeah. Some of these other ones I don't really care too much about. I'll take that one just in case I don't have that one. That looks good. Well, we're actually technically doing the sheep herders version of the bushwhackers, but they're probably called the bushwhacker in here, but I'm not sure what if their team name actually has a name or not. California Raisins. We might have two California or two Raisins, I think. And I think we had them wrestle last week. If I remember right. In a battle royal that we did. We did the mascot battle royal, I think. Max Headroom. I think we... If I don't have him as a wrestler, we have him as a referee. Can't remember if we have Max Headroom as an actual wrestler, though. There are some limitations to this game. If someone is a referee, you can't just automatically make him a wrestler. If there's not like an easy way to do it. Which seems like one of the weirdest limitations to have. Yeah, he's a referee. There is a Max Headroom wrestler, but he just looks like an ordinary guy, and I wouldn't want him. Jim. If anybody else I didn't say hello to, just hello to everybody all at once. Don't forget, tomorrow is my birthday, so we're going to be doing Intellivision games. I don't know if it's going to be requests or just games that I feel like playing. And then Wednesday we'll do Tarman. Oh, my birthday's not yet. Save those happy birthdays for tomorrow. What, Jim? What? What? That's not on television. Punky Brewster? I think I do have Punky Brewster. Carnival? Oh, sorry to hear that, William. Not Carnival. What about Alien, Predator, RoboCop, Terminator, Leatherface, Ash? I have all of those except I don't think I have no Charlie Lee Ray. But I do have Alice Cooper though. I have all of those except I don't even know who Charlie Lee Ray is. Would that be Charles Lee Ray? Charles Lee. That name sounds familiar. Charles Lee. But who is that again? Charles Lee Ray. Oh, is that Chucky? Oh, Chucky. I don't know if I had Chucky yet, so let me see. I may have already had a Chucky. And if I might take any Chucky, it'd be this one, I think. Chucky will have to wait for another day. One of the maniacs. $82 old. Please give me the time I have left. Oh, I'm older than you, William. Let me get out the calculator just to make sure I don't screw up my age here. Or what I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I know, but, you know, I lose track these days. Yeah. I'll be 53 tomorrow. You know, I only seen the first Child's Play. I can't say that it was like my favorite horror movie. It was decent, but not enough for me to watch and repeat viewings like I do with other series. So I never saw any of the others, any of the sequels or anything. '44. It's a good movie, but I don't know why I just didn't put it up there with my favorites, you know. Nice double team. Leatherface Mike Myers, Jason Voorhees, actually Freddy Krueger, and Charles Lee Ray. Well, it's just Cousin Luke and Cousin Butch, but there's different outfits. Someone kind of wanted the sheepherders, so I think this outfit is closer to the sheepherders outfit, their second outfit. So, I guess it's sheepherders. But it can be whatever we want it to be. That would be killer, William. That'd be killer. We have new NWA World Tag Team Champions. I never got to see the Sheepherders as a kid. I only got to see them in the wrestling magazines. I didn't get to see them actual wrestling because I wasn't watching wherever they were, whatever show they were on. I didn't get to see that, you know. A lot of wrestlers I didn't get to see, but I got to see them in the wrestling magazines. So someone mentioned earlier they wanted to see The Simpsons versus South Park. So we'll do 4 against 4. It'll be tornado tag. So we got to pick which 4 that you want out of each 4, you know, each series here. Because we have 8 to choose from. We got Bart, we got Barney, Homer, Krusty the Clown. I guess we don't have Marge. I guess no one's made a Marge. Or I didn't have one. I don't think I have one. I have her sisters, though. We have Sideshow Bob and Sideshow Mel. Yeah, I don't think I have a Marge. Oops, I didn't mean to go do that. Let's just pick the whole category and see. Yeah, we don't have a Marge. So you tell me who you want. think there is a Marge. If it didn't look good, I may not have taken it. Or maybe I took the head, but then didn't bother doing nothing with it. There's always that possibility too, because I forget about what I add all quite a bit. But I'll have to wait for later. I can always look on the thing though during the match. Maybe we should take Bart just because it's Bart, and take Homer because it's Homer. But then you got to figure out the second two. I'll pick one. I'll pick Krusty. Anybody want to pick? For number 4? No, we don't have. I only got what's in this folder. Barney. Okay. Now for South Park, I'll probably just pick the main 4 kids, even though we don't have to do that. We could go outside of the main 4 kids. Maybe I'll just let you guys decide for the South Park, because we have a bigger category here for South Park. We could just do the 4 kids, but then we also have Butters. We also have Chef. We also have Mecha Streisand, Mr. and Mrs. Hankey, Mr. Mackey, Ned, Terrence and Phillip, Randy Marsh. Or we could just do the 4 kids. Give South Park Team Chef. Or we could just not do the kids and do the other characters. If you want Chef, we'll do Chef. Then we got more to do though. 3 more. You choose. Anybody. Counting on you guys. Name some wrestlers. Kenny? Okay, Kenny. 2 more. Hankies? We'll just do 1 Hanky then. 1 Hanky. And Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Now for a referee, I don't have Scooby-Doo as a referee, but I can make him a special guest referee with the mod. I just got to remember where it's at. I think it's in the mod, this thing here. Let me see if I'm right. Guest referee. Let's scroll down some. Scooby-Doo. I clicked on it, didn't go. I didn't give a good enough click. Let's move this up some so I can see better. There we go. Scooby-Doo as a guest referee. Let's see if it actually works. If it works or doesn't work, it's okay. We'll just let the match go on anyway. Yeah, it says Steve Urkel, but I'm doing it over on the mod side. So it worked last time. I did it only once before, and it worked last time. So it should technically work this time. Or it's gonna freeze. Come on, don't freeze. Don't do this to me. Gosh darn it, don't do this to me. Was it the special guest referee that did it? Gosh darn it. Is there no way to get past this? God damn it. I wish there was a way to get out of this. I wish there was a way to like go back to a previous menu. Like one of these F's does something, but it doesn't let me do anything. It's a mod pack thing. You click on them and they don't do anything. It's like it's the only thing that lets me do when I get stuck. So we're probably screwed and have to restart the whole thing. Well, I hope you guys are patient because we got to restart the whole game probably.
Big bucks, no whammies, stop!
Stop it, oh.
Whammy. It'll start loading here. I'll be right back. Well, we will have the A team now because I said I wouldn't be able to use them unless I restarted the game.
I've never been here before. Ah! It's not hot!
Never really played the old Fire Pro games. Even though I did buy Fire Pro Returns for the PS2, but I didn't really play it. I wanted to go online and find you're supposed there was a list of what the wrestlers in the game, who they were in the other federations, and you just had to edit them. You just go in there and change everything. But I never got around to doing that, and I never actually played it, and I eventually sold it. And I never got to play any of the older ones, I don't believe. I don't believe I did. Remember my roommate wanted to play one of the Fire Pro games. I think he was thinking about importing the one for the Sega Saturn, I think. Or was it the Dreamcast? Was it the Dreamcast or the Saturn? He had both consoles. I don't know. I don't know if we did either. Wasn't Fire Pro Wrestling D the one on the Saturn? Right. D was for the Dreamcast. I don't know which one was on the Saturn then. I do believe we just ended up never playing, but I don't remember. We're never getting it. Because for the Dreamcast, we were able to burn games. I figured out how to burn games for his Dreamcast. But I think he bought... This was back in the era where almost anything was legal on eBay. And I think he bought a whole bunch of burned games off someone on eBay. But back when you could get away with murder on there almost. You could buy taped wrestling pay-per-views. Oh, I miss those days. You don't want to buy the WWF pay-per-view? Well, this guy will make multiple copies of it on VHS and ship them out the very next day on Monday. You just got to try to avoid any spoilers for the next couple days, how long it takes to get through the mail. eBay eventually cracked down on it. At first, people tried to get around the crackdown by saying, I am selling a number 2 pencil. But included with this number 2 pencil is this recorded pay-per-view that I just recorded off TV. Until eBay cracked down on that too. I remember that. It was great times. Free satellite TV? Oh, I didn't have anything that great. We just had we did have satellite. But it wasn't free satellite. It was like Direct TV, I think. Or it used to be Prime Star until Prime Star got bought out. Prime Star was the good one. It was cheap. It was more affordable. I think it even had better channels. But they went out of business and Direct TV took them over. Crazy Eddie sale. Every pencil comes with a free DVD. Oh, mod the cards. Oh, man, yeah. I'd probably have been too afraid to do that back in the day. But I do remember that the guy that my mother used to date, and I hate to say it, but he's the guy that I liked, unlike the guy she's with now. I can't stand the guy she's with now, but that's another story altogether. But this guy actually thought about getting a black box for our cable. But more than likely, my mother probably said, "Oh no, we can't do nothing like that." See, I liked this guy. More than likely, it's probably because of him that I even got an Intellivision at all. I just have a funny feeling it was because of him. I just feel that it was. It was because of him. It's because of him we finally got a VCR for the first time. My mother was always anti-tech for a long time. Heck, we didn't even have a microwave going into the mid to late 80s. We didn't even have a microwave. We had relatives that had microwaves. My mother didn't want one. For the longest time, anti-microwave, anti-VCR. Well, luckily this guy came along and then our lives changed for the better. I got a television for Christmas. A William Shatner toupee from eBay. I do know what you're talking about, Jim, but you know, we never had that, but I do know what you're talking about. The old style satellites. I do know. Like the gigantic, huge dish that probably looked like you were gonna take over the world kind of dish, you know. We're gonna do this match again, and I bet it's not gonna freeze this time. If it does, then we won't do this match again. We just won't do the special guest referee thing. I'm not giving up on this match yet. No, there was a pop-up over there. It messed me up. Chef, it was Mr. Hanky, it was Kyle and Kenny. That's who it was. Please don't freeze on me. You're crap. You're shitting me. None of these wrestlers are X'd out. There should be no issues with them. They're not X'd out. Usually if there's an issue, they're X'd out. You know, they're like where you can't click on them. You're shitting me right now. You're just completely shitting me right now. It's just ruining our stream. Half hour down the tubes. Okay, I guess we're not doing this match. I don't know what's causing the issue. I do not know what's causing the issue. Yeah, I don't know if Sparrow is still here, but I don't know what the hell is causing this issue. Oh, there was something on the mod thing. I didn't read it. Shoot, and it's gone now. I should have seen what the error was, and I forgot to look. I forgot to look. Now I just got to restart it now. Oh, isn't this lovely? Just great. Okay, it's still gonna take a few minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry that the game's being crappy today. Well, what am I to do? What am I to do? I'll just play this word game while I'm sitting here. You can't see it though. I'm playing a game that is what's this game? What's this app called? World Hero. It's not in the Google Play Store anymore. But I found it online where you can still download it and install it. So I can play it like offline. It acts like you can play it online, but I don't know if you can or not. I've never actually wanted to play this online. Just something to kill the time. Usually I play this to help me fall asleep at night. It only takes like a few minutes and then I'm off to sleep if I'm playing this game. Because it makes your brain work. I would like to know what was causing that match to not load, but I won't know unless I try it again after the stream and find out what the error code was. I forgot to even look. What match am I going to do now? We're getting there. Almost there. Come on now. Any second now. I better stop playing this. It might make me sleepy. We don't need that. I don't have a collect vision. I may be buying a Coleco Atom. Oh, you make Coleco Vision. Let's see if they respond. Ah. Yeah, I didn't have a ColecoVision as a kid, but I do remember drooling over it in the store. Because I didn't know if it was better or not better than the system I currently had. You know, I don't know. You always want what you don't have. And I remember at another store actually had the Atom, had the ColecoVision and the Atom in a big display in the middle of the aisle. I was like, oh my God, I would love to have that. I don't know how to run a computer. I want one anyway. But I think it ends up not being a good computer after all. Probably almost as bad as getting a Mattel Aquarius. I want to categorize these guys correctly. The actors with the actors. Chucky goes with horror. He goes in with musicians. I forgot I even got Richard Pryor. Actor. Frankenfurter. Actor. Where do you put the Daytona Hornet Mega Mix All-Star car at? I forgot that I even got this the other day. I think I got this one last week. I guess that's uncategorized. Cookie Guy, I guess that's a mascot. Cookie Crook, I forgot about these. I forgot about these. Oh my God. Let's see, movies, TV. Oh, and he went there too. Okay, him as well. Musician. Or I think I'll even take the Dracula because I don't know. I don't know if I have that one. Or uncategorized. What's this one? Oh, Bam Bam. That was Odie. Good lord, that's scary. John Arbuckle. Looks too normal to use him. And a normal. Don't even know where to put some of these. Don't even know where to put some of these. Yeah, the freaks is like a whole thing. There's like just the freaks, which is everybody. Then we have the subcategories. But I don't have enough subcategories for everybody though, unfortunately. So I guess he just gets no category, but just freak. See, within the freaks, we have... I did make a few categories. We have the cartoons, the fast food, which is also other mascots, Harry Potter, He-Man, horror, Lord of the Rings, movies and TV. Lord of the Rings could go in there as well, but I made it its own category. Musicians, presidents, Seinfeld, Simpsons, South Park, and all. So let's try out this new car, shall we? Good lord. Who is this car gonna face? Who on earth is worthy of playing this car? I don't even know where to go with this. Got any drivers? Maybe. Hold on a second. Come to think of it, I could have Jeff Gordon. I feel like I may have downloaded Jeff Gordon once. Yes, we do. We have Jeff Gordon. There we go. I gotta see this intro. Didn't Jeff Gordon race at Daytona? It's the same colors. Yeah, I believe the Atom can play ColecoVision games. That sounds familiar. I think it might. Yeah, I forgot now. William. I forgot. This is so wild to watch this. No, not the worm. I do know that there's some homebrews out there that only work if either A, you have the super game module, or B, you have an atom. That I do know. But that's the extent of my knowledge, I believe. You know more than me. I just know this because some of the ROMs actually said, you know, you need an atom or a super game module to play on the website that I downloaded them from. Where does the Hornet car come from? Daytona, USA? Or somewhere else? Because it does kind of look like the car that Jeff Gordon would be racing. But I think Jeff Gordon's going to get his ass kicked. What car did Jeff Gordon race? Car will get tired. Zing. The car will also get exhausted. Whoa, Jesus Christ. I don't think no one would survive that. That should be an instant death right there. If a car landed on you like that. Ooh, nice splash. He knocked him out. He knocked the car out. He knocked him out. Wow, the car lost. He got wrecked. It was an it was a, you should have seen the accident. What were criticals were on high, that's why. Okay. That was something to be seen there. That was something to be seen. Do you guys have any more match ideas before I do them? Pick one. We have a lot of titles too, unless you just want to do a random match. A lot of titles. We got the mascots or anything related to food. We got the cartoons. We got the boxing. Got actors, got musicians, we got Kung Fu, we got NWA stuff, we got woman stuff. Some titles that are not tied to any federation, like 8-man tag and 6-man tag. ECW, horror. Drago title defense. All right. I still haven't gotten around to taking any of the other boxers and editing them so they just box and only box. I don't know if Butterbean is set up to only box or not. So we might only still have the few that I have. So I believe I have to set it as a is it a last man standing match? That's right? Last man standing. And criticals on off. Wait, no, wait. You could still do criticals, right? Or no, criticals don't actually work for a last man standing match. If I recall correctly, you can't actually knock someone out, I don't think. Or can you? Why not? Just leave them on high and see what happens. But I think it might mess it up. Where's my boxing one at? I'm blind. My head hurts. Oh. There we go. No, wrong category. Can't even think correctly. Elvis versus Tyson. We could do Butterbean, but I just know that he's not set up. He's probably not set up properly. We'll do it anyway, but I don't think he's set up properly. He more than likely will have a wrestling move, which I won't be happy with, but we'll do it anyway. Apollo. Drago actually has a robe to come out with. So I have the attire thing on. That's some weird looking robe. I think I accidentally made Drago too dominant with the types of punches that I gave him versus some other fighters and their types of punches. Drago is just really dominant. But maybe Butterbean is as well. I didn't make that robe, so I don't know if it's accurate or not to the movie. I don't know if it should be longer or not. I'd have to see a picture of the movie. It's too bad you can't like program the wrestlers to not pick up the other guy. Because it's a boxing match, but there's limitations. You can have knockouts. Oh, but oh, see, it messes up the last man standing part. You get a ding, but the match is not over. Oh, pick up opponent logic to 0. Never thought about that. Yeah, and the I forgot the technicals, the knockouts mess up the last man standing. It just, I guess you'd have to wait for the timer to run out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and edit those guys in the future. Probably not anytime soon. I don't got time, and I'm so tired. Too much work outside. So, criticals to none, and rematch. Oh, wait, no, we gotta do it again. Forgot to put title back on the line. Hold on. We gotta restart. Forgot to put the title back on the line. Pick up logic set to 0. We'll skip intros this time. See, if I want a boxing match where there's knockouts, we can't do the last man standing, meaning there won't be a count, like a 10 count. So you can have either or you can't have both, but you can have one or the other. You can either just do a match until there's a knockout, or you can do the 10 count. I usually go for the 10 count. But there doesn't seem to be an in-between option there. Gamer Games. So technically, in the first match, Butterbean would have had the first knockdown. But when I restarted the match, he's getting his ass whooped. This ain't going quite Butterbean's way. I'm getting beamed. I made Drago just too dominant. And that's Drago's finisher too. The huge uppercut is his finisher. It's over. He's a monster. I don't think I will nerf him though. I don't think I'll nerf him. But maybe it's good Drago is dominant, so I won't nerf him. Tiger uppercut. That's what it could be. Is it actually listed under Drago? The name of the move. Let's see. It was where is he? It's the Aura Crusher, is what it's listed at in the workshop. But sure looks like the Tiger uppercut. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter, Cannabis Kid said a little bit ago. Let's see. I don't think this is going to go too well for Mortal Kombat. Let me tell you. It's not going to go too well for them. How many Mortal Kombat guys do I got? Let's see. I know we got Sub-Zero. It's not going to go too well for Street Fighter. I mean, Mortal Kombat. Let's just say that my Street Fighter guys, well, I didn't design them, were designed to be so dominant. It is ridiculous how dominant they are. It's so ridiculous. I've never seen nothing like it before. And I'm afraid we're going to see it here. We're going to see Ryu, and Ken just demolish them. I'll be shocked if they lose. I actually have two Kens. I forget, is one more dominant than the other one? I don't actually know. They both might be the same. Not sure on this one. We'll do a tornado tag. Yeah, tornado tag's probably best. Cyber Shredder special move. Oh, I got you. Rocky Balboa. I need to re-edit Rocky Balboa. He doesn't win. I might have to change his punches to some other punches. He just doesn't win. You can't stop Rio. You just can't. You just can't stop him. He is a beast. I don't know if Ken is designed the same. Oh, they have it. He might not do it often, but he has it. Trust me. He's got it. I've seen it. He does the uppercut a lot more often. He might even have a fireball. But he seems to spam the stupid uppercut constantly. Oh, it's still a last man standing match. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot it was still a last man standing match. I forgot to take it off there. I would like to see the hurricane kick. I just don't know if we'll see it. There we go. Bam. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice stuff. Did he hit both of them? I don't know. I almost thought he hit both of them with that move. I can't tell. It's over. I usually avoid using Ryu because he's unbeatable. I remember when I first got him, I put him against Bruce Lee a couple times. Maybe 3 times. And I was hoping one of the times that Bruce could finally get something going and then maybe the match could change. But neither match he could get anything going against Ryu. Nothing. That's crazy stuff, I'm telling you. Oh, I see. My most powerful. My most powerful are actually a little unfair as well because they've been known, both of them have been known to win matches in seconds. So that'll be interesting. But they also could get knocked out pretty good. Let's actually take it off the last... no, actually, we'll keep it on the last man standing. So it's not completely unfair. No, because... No, we'll take it off it because the other guys rely on pins and things, so... But maybe I'll put criticals on high. A normal match, criticals on high. My brain's thinking, that's all. My brain's thinking. So we want to do... my brain can't think right now. Mr. Vampire. Actually, I'll give him the hat. Let's give him the hat. And my brain can't think of what his name is. Too tired. There he is. It's gonna be something. Skip the intros. Get to the match. Jesus. Oof. Wilford Brimley versus anyone? Tony Danza versus Scott Baio. I don't know if I have that one, but I do have Wilford Brimley. Chuck Norris versus anyone? We could do that as well. But let's do that Wilford Brimley. Then we'll come back to Chuck Norris. I don't know if I have Tony Danza or Scott Baio, so this Wilford Brimley thing is interesting me, so hold on. I think he's in the Screen Actors Guild, so he's gonna have to face Sloth. And Sloth is terrifying. I wouldn't want to face Sloth, let me tell you. Terrifying. But if he gets too many candy bars, he might get diabetes. So who knows? Too many Baby Ruths might give him the diabetes. Or he'll give Wilford the diabetes. Excuse me just for a second. Cinderella versus Popeye. I have Popeye. I don't have Cinderella. Oh, you talking about that kung fu guy with the hair? Is that what you were talking about? You probably wouldn't know him. Sloth dominated Pee-wee. He just threw him around the ring like he was nothing and destroyed him. But he's never met Wilford Brimley before. Well, that's possible, Jim. The only issue is that in recent times we've been having issues with tournaments. And then if the game crashes in the middle of the tournament, it's all over. Then you gotta start the whole tournament over. The last couple tournaments were a complete disaster. Which is unfortunate. We had two great tournaments line up in recent times, and then the game crashed, and then the tournament's over. Clash of Titans. Well, Wilford is doing a lot better than Pee-wee did. Pee-wee had no offense. Wilford's actually has some offense here. Not on my roster. Has anybody created one? Marge Simpson. Marge Simpson. So I did add a Marge Simpson head one time, but I guess I didn't add an actual character. I guess I should do that. Add the character and then change the head. Hit a point. Large Sarge. No large Marge. Oh well. Come on, Wilford. He's the wily veteran. Chunk showed up. I do have Chunk. I have Chunk. They could make for a good tag team. Only reason why I want Wilford Brimley to win is because Sloth looks too dominant. And I didn't want him to have the title for too long. Another old guy? I'd have to look through my roster. Ooh, that was close. Quaker Oats oatmeal. I do have the Quaker Oats guy now, so... Mr. Burns. I like the Quaker Oats guy idea. Mr. Burns. Has anybody made a Mr. Burns? A Mr. Burns, but not a cartoon version, but there's a cartoon head made by Shadow Master. So I can take the body and then add the head later. Oh, we have a lot of Seinfeld characters. We got Jerry, Elaine, George, Kramer. We have Newman. We got the Soup Nazi. We got the Mandelbaum. Oh, he still can't get him. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Indeed. Wolford can't get any more offense going here. He's going to lose if you don't get some offense going here soon. Sloth is becoming too dominant again. Oh, the claw! The claw. Again! You can't claw that head. It's too big. Bad move, Wilford. Bad move. The sugar spike. I was thinking of the insulin shot. Is what I was thinking. This is finisher. Oh man. I thought he was going for the chair. Ooh. Nice clothesline there, Wilford. Oh, wow. I didn't create Sloth, nor did I give him any moves. Because I think they also gave him a Hogan taunt. Whoever made him. Oh, top rope! Oof! Ah! The sugar splash. Anybody who does submission moves, especially ones that are not like their finishers, sometimes have an advantage. That enough of them will get a win eventually. Enough of them. The blood sugar drop. There you go. There you go. I don't know if this match is ever going to end. Oh, he missed. Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, wow. Got him with the blood sugar drop. Oh, man. The Power of the Cocoon. That's not a bad movie. I saw that one in the theater. Cocoon. It was kind of low key and contemporary. And usually I wouldn't go for movies like that as a kid, you know. I want action, I want funny, you know. But that one wasn't half bad for being kind of a low key kind of movie for as a kid. Yeah. It's not the kind of movie that you go to school and you tell your friends, I just went and seen Cocoon. You know. Oh, they called it I will use all of my energy is what they called it. That's not good enough, but I don't feel like changing it just now. You just saw Fried Green Tomatoes? I've never seen that movie. I've always avoided that movie like the plague. But I hope you like it. I hope you liked it. Someone mentioned Ash earlier. How about Michael Myers versus Ash? And I do know that there is a new Ash head out there. A new Bruce Campbell head. But I haven't bothered seeing if I will like it or not, because the Ash head that I have is cool because he's got blood on his face. And I don't know if I'll still have that if I change heads. So I kind of like... I might not change it. I'm going to miss some of this match because I am starving, guys. But I'm not ready to call it an end of a stream yet. So I'm going to go put my leftovers in the microwave, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. These are pizza rolls, kind of homemade pizza rolls, because they're made with Pillsbury pizza crust, the kind you get in a can. But you don't have to make a full pizza. You can just cut them into squares, add your cheese and pepperoni, roll them up, put them in the oven. Delicious. Delicious. Van Damme versus Seagal. There was a match I forgot to do. What was it again? I don't remember. But I'll do Van Damme versus Seagal, though. All I remember was Chuck Norris versus anybody. But let's do Van Damme versus Seagal. That could be good. JoJo. Nick Gamer. Ash couldn't hang. Sorry, Ash. Michael's not letting go. He's not letting go. I have Shokazuki. Is that what you're talking about? I made them myself. We could do the rematch in a cage or something as well. Yeah, Shokazuki. I made him kind of at the request of Guppyzar. That's his one look, and there's the look with the mask on. If you want, we could have him fight too. But first we're going to do Van Dam versus Seagal. Criticals on high. Thank you, Ian. The only guys I've created were Kung Fu guys. He's 0-15. I didn't create Van Dam, but I did edit his moveset a little bit. Him, I didn't edit at all. I didn't do nothing with him. He's not mine either. You have Miss Piggy? I've never looked up to see if there was a Miss Piggy. Or a Kermit, or anybody like that. I type in the word Kit Piggy, and Tony Clifton shows up. Oh my god. Tony Clifton. Well, I'm adding Tony Clifton for the future. Tony Clifton. You could take Seagal. Can you outdance him, though? Can you outsing him? He's got a pretty fire reggae song out there. He's off on tour or something. Yeah, Seagal's got some kind of song about the Poonanny. About getting the Poonanny. It's a reggae song, I believe. I don't know if he'll get to use it or not, but Van Damme does have the splits into the uppercut down below move. Let's hope he gets to use it. The funny thing with that there was a time period that people thought Van Damme lied about his karate experience until they finally figured out that he did really have it and finally did their research. The splits pin was my idea. I figured if anybody was going to use the splits to pin, it'd be Van Damme. But I ended up giving... Oh, I did end up giving that to a couple other Kung Fu guys, though. Tony Clifton, the comedian? Yes. I saw him on the workshop. So we'll have him for a future game that we play. But not right now, though. Van Damme with the win. Just something like the fuck. That you mentioned Sho Kosugi. We'll see if he's got what it takes to beat our Kung Fu champion. So far, our Kung Fu champion's been pretty dominant since he's got the title. He used to lose a lot, but as soon as he got the title, he's been on a winning streak. Criticals are still on high. I used to put him against the test against other guys, and he'd lose a lot. But as soon as he got that title, bam. Andy Kaufman was Tony Clifton. But sometimes he would have his business partner play the role of Tony Clifton. And I think he continued on after Andy's death, doing the character. Yeah, him continuing the Tony Clifton character probably invented some of the rumors that maybe Andy was still alive, you know.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
That was nice. That was nice. What was that move?
Give up. Give up. Give up.
I wouldn't count him out yet, though. But anything can happen. Oh, crap. But he gets right back up, though. Oh, counter. Oh, the missed pin. That's wicked. At Guppyzar's request, he wanted me to give Sho Kasugi some kind of poison mist. And I found a cool move online where the mist was actually a pin move. Where he blows the mist in his face and does a pin at the same time. So I was like, there we go. I like that one. Okay, do you guys have requests for one final match? Title match, non-title match? Kung Fu, not Kung Fu? Whatever, any category, just a match. Ash and Michael Myers cage rematch. All right, we'll do that. Actually, let me look at my mod real quick. Because what I might do is that exploding cage match. And if the option is there, a ring full of weapons. Gotta remember what the mod is called again. Let me see if it's this one. Yeah, this is it. Oh, wait. Forgot to set it as a cage match. Might as well go out with a bang. Oh. Bad. Trying to do this left hand is not easy. I gotta wash my hands. So I want a exploding cage match. A no rope exploding cage match. No ropes. And additional options. Let's see. Where are my options here? I thought there was one for a ring full of weapons. Let me see. Ring full of weapons. And let's hope this doesn't crash the game. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and I'll be right back.
Give up.
You'd find these weapons in the hardware department. Do you think Ash should have the worm? I don't know. I didn't do that. They did that. I don't know. I can't say that Ash would do the worm. I might consider changing it if I ever get around to editing anything. No worm for Ash. No. Yeah.
Give up.
I'd have to consider what move I'll give him. I don't think there's a chainsaw move.
Give up.
But there is something that looks similar to a chainsaw.
And will you train me, Mr. Miyagi? First of all, I'm Pat effin' Morita, you nutsack.
There's this weird move that I gave one of my kung fu guys. It resembles a chainsaw. It's not really a chainsaw. But it might be as close as I could get. I can actually show you what the move looks like after this match. If you're curious. Kali chop. What is the Kali chop anyway? Just a big club hand coming down or something? I've seen him wrestle, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Oh, the ring's gonna explode. Here in just a few seconds. That's the countdown buzzer. The explosion doesn't help anybody, unfortunately. It's funny and it's awesome, but it doesn't help anybody. It knocks the referee down, knocks both wrestlers down. There's like no advantage. It's just cool to see. Very, very cool to see, though. Yeah, I know. He kind of merged with Ash's body, didn't it? Yeah. No ropes. That's right. I took out the ropes. If you're curious about what this mod is, it is called Lord 2NZ DM and Arena Mods. I guess the guy's name might be Lord 2NZ. And LORD number 2 NZ. There's other things you can do in the mod, like you can with the gruesome fighting matches, you can remove fences, remove the crowd, disable the MMA timer, remove steps, remove announcers. You can also remove things in other arenas. All arenas crowd killer. No left side. No bottom. No right side. No top. No more live screen. General options. Start further back. No rope reversals. One that's called start close, which I don't know what that is. No TOS. No dragging near ropes. Disable breath. Wrestlers stay in ring during entrances. But I believe you have to set this stuff for every match. There's other things too. There's a Fight Forever boost and a Fight No More, which you can set the thing on. Also, for the explosion, you can set the timer. It's currently set to 10 minutes, but you can change it. And you can set it so AI climbs ropes in landmine match. You can have an exploding cage match, with or without ropes, an exploding landmine match, a pit fighter match with pit boom, or you can set it to pit fighter cage does not explode. There's one called Backstage Brawl, which I can't remember if we did that one already. And Remove Ring. I can't remember how many of those we've messed with. I don't think there's too many of those. I think I've looked for Big Smoke in the past. I don't know if I have any of those. Oh, there is a Big Smoke. Do I have Big Smoke? I don't remember. Seems like I would have looked that up. Well, we got Big Smoke now. What about a Carl Johnson? CJ. Actually, that Carl Johnson looks familiar. I wonder if I have him already. I'm going to hesitate downloading that one just yet. What about Ryder? Oh, unfortunately, it always sucks when there's another wrestler named after what you're looking for. Zack Ryder, Zack Ryder, Zack Ryder, Zack Ryder, Mitch Ryder. Winona Ryder. Ash lost again. I think this feud's over. Oh, luckily there's only 2 pages of Ryder. And there was no Ryder. Guys from the game Pit Fighter? I don't know if that would be interesting. I don't even know what they look like. But I was going to show you what that one move is that kind of sorta resembles a chainsaw, but it's only just a move real quick. But the quickest way to see it would be to edit the Kung Fu guy who has the move. And I wonder if we could just give it to Ash and pretend that it's a chainsaw. Which is that thing there. It's called the Dragon Buster attack. I have no idea what that thing actually is. That could work, right? It's a chainsaw? Because you can't really tell what it is. It goes by so fast. It's a chainsaw, right? Chainsaw? What do you think? Okay, you agree. Let's edit Ash then. I will actually also take a look real quick to see if I should change his head or not. We might leave it the same, but I'll take a look at the Bruce Campbell head and take a look. Because is the blood just paint? Like a design to paint? Okay, it is just paint. So I could change his head, but we'll do the move first. Actually, the worm probably isn't a lockup move. It's probably a down here. It's this. Oh, let's get rid of this. I could just give him anything for that. Let's see what we have in here. Anything that looks interesting. Do we have any low blow stuff? Illegal ground punches. Let's see. Poison claw. Poison claw pin. Anything that would give him an advantage. The chair pinfall. That is so dominant of a pinfall. Some people just that one guy pinned someone in like less than 20 seconds by using the chair pinfall one time. It's ridiculous. Splits kick. I'm trying to think of just what I would just... It's a simple move just to replace, but... I'm thinking too hard into this. It's just Ash. Xenomorph. Oh, nice. The King of Pop elbow drop. The Michael Jackson move. A sword. How about a fork? No, how about that one? Or a mounted fork. A mounted fork in place of the worm. Now for his lockup move. His finisher is fork. Fork to the crotch. I think the chainsaw will work better. It's not a bad move, fork to the crotch, but... Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know what category it would be in. I guess we got to just do all. It was some kind of Dragon Buster, right? So, only thing I can do is just scroll through this till I see it. Or what was it called again? Was it called Dragon? Was Dragon the first word? Because that would help me find it. I already forgot what it was called. There it is. Dragon Buster attack. There we go. Let's see what his face will look like if I change it to the actual Bruce Campbell face. Are these in alphabetical order? So is it Bruce Campbell? Wait. Actually, hold on. No, they weren't in alphabetical order. Bill Murray. Brock Lesnar. It could still be under Ash. There it is. Regular Ash and Evil Ash. Do you guys like one of these? Or did you like how it looked before? That's what it looks like before. Just to get it before again. That's the before. And then and that's Ash 1, Ash 2. So it's a before or 1 or 2? You like 1? Okay. And the blood still carries over, so that's good. But do I keep the hair? Because you can tell the hair is more flat top. And here it looks kind of spiky. So it would be like that there. Or that. That makes him look older. With the flat. So what do you think? We keep with the spiky hair? Or do we go with the actual flat hair? Which looks like an older Ash from probably the TV show. Keep the hair. Alright. Yeah. I kind of want him to be a younger version, honestly. I don't want him to look older. I want him to stay young. So I like that. That looks good. Let's actually, before I save it real quick, let's just get the different views down here. The side view. Look. Looks good. Doesn't mean he's gonna win. It doesn't mean he's gonna win after we did all that. But it'll be fun to have him fight, though. I believe he did have a title for a while. Hold on here. I feel like he had a title one time. Oh, and the game crashed. I was gonna look at the title history. Oh, great. Oh, thanks, game. Thanks a lot, game. I wonder what I did there is gonna save now. Thanks, game. Okay. Good night, guys. Come back tomorrow for my birthday IntellivisionDude stream. I'll see you there or not. All right. Good night, everybody.